Good morning, guys. By the title of this video, you already know we are here to watch mine and Gianna's morning routine. As you can see, we are still asleep. Well, I'm still asleep. Gianna is kicking me and doing all kinds of things to get her mama up for the day, and that's normally how it goes. Gianna usually wakes up before me. If not, that is a very, very rare day. First things first, I get out of bed, I put Gianna back in the bed, which doesn't make sense, I could just left in the bed, but whatever. I go and get my robe because I have to use the bathroom. I noticed before I would just get everything done with Gianna first, and then I would get myself situated, and I would not pee until maybe like 3-4 hours after I woke up. So no, now I started to go to the bathroom first, do what I have to do for myself, and then I'd come back and get Gianna together. And yes, y'all, I use the bathroom with Gianna. I wash my hands, I do everything I have to do. If y'all are a mom, y'all know we get things done, okay? Now it's Gianna's turn. I'm going to change her night diaper, which is normally pretty full at this point. Look at me, still drying my hands. I ain't gonna say I ain't wash my hands, alright? I grab her diaper and her wipes, and I just do the thing. I don't use any diaper cream at this point because we're going to go take a bath after we have breakfast, which you guys will see. And mama gotta put her glasses on. I don't know who I was trying to be cute for, but I cannot see. And now we are going to walk to the kitchen, and yes, I just bumped into the wall. So here is where I get Gianna's breakfast prepared. Before I put her in her chair, I take out her fruits and I put it in a bowl and put the warm water on it to warm it up. I do not warm up Gianna's food in a microwave, and I do not have a bottle warmer to warm it up, so I do it the old school way, run it under some hot water in the sink. While that's warming up, I get Gianna's seat together. Right here, you guys see me using a sheet to put over the chair. Our kitchen chairs do have fabric on it, and just in case Gianna spills her water or spills her food, I like to lay that sheet out underneath the seat just so that it could catch it and it won't ruin the kitchen seat. And I don't want to hear my mouth, so we're gonna take preventative measures. Then I'm gonna put this little baby in her seat. I like to buckle her in first, or sometimes I'll buckle the seat first. I would say to buckle the seat first just in case your child likes to get bucked and might, rock the chair and then whatever. But I was standing right there, so I buckled Gianna in first, and then I made sure to strap the seat to the chair so that when I do walk away to get her food, she is safe. One thing about my daughter, she gonna look in the camera. She gonna make sure y'all know she see y'all looking at her. But here we are about to have breakfast. Auntie Cousin always calls us in the morning around breakfast time. She loves watching Gianna eat for some reason and sleep, and she be harassing me. She gotta get Gianna her own FaceTime device because we ain't gonna be doing this forever. For today's breakfast, we have kiwi, mango, pear, and spinach pureed. It sounded so good, but by the looks of Gianna's face, I don't know. When I made it last night, I let her taste it, and she looked kind of like she was into it, kind of like she wasn't. But I don't know with Gianna, because one day she loves something, and literally the very next day, she's just like, why are you feeding this to me? If you're familiar with my channel, you guys know what this sign language means right here. Right now I am signing to Gianna water and she's clearly ignoring me. During breakfast, I do allow Gianna to drink out of her pink silicone cup. However, we did start her on the 360 Munchkin sippy cup, which has also been going well too, but I don't want her to get too used to drinking out of, just a sippy cup. We're too used to drinking out of the cup, so I alternate between the two. And I think Gianna has had enough of this puree, so I'm gonna give my girl a break. I'm gonna clean her up some because after this we're going to get into the bath. So I'm wiping her hands, her mouth. I'm also going to wipe down the tray, gather all of her dishes, and take it to the sink. I've also given Gianna a couple of toys just to occupy her time while I get things done. So I take this time now to either unpack the dishwasher or load it up, just, do my little due diligence around the house. And I'm also going to get my breakfast together. There was a point in time where, again, I would just get Gianna ready for the day, and by the time I turn around, it's 3:00 p.m. I haven't used the bathroom, I haven't done anything for myself, I have not eaten. So now that she's getting older, it is getting easier for me to, give her toys to distract her and stuff like that for a little bit. So I'm gonna make myself a little something to eat. Thankfully, I made pancakes yesterday morning, so when I went in the fridge, I had some left over. So I'm just gonna eat that, make myself some tea, and call it a light little breakfast. In my tea, I like to put 2 scoops of this collagen that I purchased from BJ's. I'm gonna pick one of my teas. Today's choice was the mint green tea. I love mint tea, I love green tea, and this is just like my 2 favorite teas that had a baby. And I'm also going to add some sea moss, which is in that plastic container that you're gonna see me pull out. Breakfast was very short-lived. Gianna started getting fussy, which is about right. So now I'm gonna take her out of her chair. I'm gonna put that away, and we are going to proceed to the second half of our morning routine. Before I start getting more things done, I definitely want to make sure that I make my bed. If I do not make my bed, y'all, I just feel like my day goes to poop. So just straighten that up a little bit because I'm going to have Gianna on the bed. She's going to have toys on the bed. And just to have all of that on the bed in a messy bed, it just, really drains my day. So I have Gianna in hand. I'm just going to make my bed real quick. Once I'm done doing that, I put Gianna down on the bed. Y'all see how much better it looks? Now imagine how I had put her down when the bed was all messed up. Look at her, still looking at the camera. But I'm going to pick out her clothes because like I said, we're going to have bath time next. So we're playing the crib today, so we ain't going to put nothing fancy on her. Just some sweatpants, a cute little shirt, and some socks. And even though we're staying in the house, I still am very particular about what she has on. I don't know, I just feel like I want her to feel beautiful starting from now until she gets older, whatever, just little mom things.
Guitars, one day I will charge you for breaking my heart. You're just like my sport car, driving fast, you go far. When I'm sitting by you, we get high.
So right now I've picked up Gianna to take her to the bathroom just to get things set up, which you guys will not see. I just put her tub in the bathroom, whatever toys I'm going to use and stuff like that. And I do notice that after I bathe Gianna, she is extremely fussy because she wants milk and she wants to go to sleep. So today I kind of tweaked it a little bit. I'm going to breastfeed her first before I put her in the bath, and then we're going to go into the bath and continue the rest of our morning routine. We we are all done with bath time. My baby girl is so fresh and so clean. As you can see, I'm drying her off a little bit so she doesn't get sick. And I'm going to use her Mustela Hydra Bebe lotion. I love this lotion. And I generally have all her things already set up so I don't have to keep walking away from her to get it. I start with her pamper first. I'll put her A&D ointment on, and then I'll put her pamper on. And then I'll lotion up my baby girl. I like to give her like little mini massages. I like to massage her little chunky feet and lotion her arms and her back and, you know, all that good stuff. And I don't know why, but every time after I lotion her legs and I lotion her feet, I always put her socks on first. I don't know why. There's no method to the madness. Actually, the method is I like when I put her socks on first so that when I put on her pants, like her socks aren't rolled up on top of it. But yeah, that's just, you know, Alex being Alex. And once I'm done lotioning her up and lotioning her face, I just start to put on her clothes, starting with her shirt, of course, because I have to snap between the legs, and then I'll put on her pants. As you guys can see, Gianna is starting to get a little fussy, but again, I did breastfeed her prior to giving her a bath. Usually, she would be fussy straight out the bathtub, so I think breastfeeding her definitely gave me some more time. And as always, I can never get this little thick baby in her clothes. Once I'm done with everything, I put Gianna back on the bed and I try to tidy up a little bit. So I'll take her towel, hang it up. I'll take the lotion and stuff that I'm done with and put it in the drawer because Gianna loves to play with it. And now here we are doing her hair. I always save her hair for last because obviously I don't want it to get messed up while I'm putting on her clothes. I use this Camille Rose Moisture Milk. I think it works wonders in Gianna's hair. So I just take some, put it in my hands, and rub it all over her scalp. It leaves her hair super soft and super moisturized, and not to mention, it smells so freaking good.
Wrote me a prescription, but there is no cure.
Now I'm going to use Gianna's soft baby brush to brush her hair. I always give her another hairbrush because once she sees my hairbrush, she tries to grab it, so I give her one just to distract her. And I'm just brushing her hair down. Gianna's hair gets really slick when I put product in it, so I brush it down to ensure that her hair is well moisturized. Every inch of it, every curl has something. If it doesn't slick down, that means I need to add more moisture because that means her hair is still dry. Except for the top of her hair. The top of her hair is always curly, and just the shape of her head, it won't really slick down. So I just take the middle, make sure that it's really moisturized. If the curls bounce back, I know that her hair is well moisturized at the top, but the perimeter definitely got to slick down. Then I go in with the black Jamaican castor oil. These are literally the only two products I use in Gianna's hair. These are our holy grail. They hold your girl down. I take some of that, I put it in my hand, and I'm going to do the same thing I did with the Camille Rose. I'm going to rub it all on her head, you know, really slick it down. That back middle portion of Gianna's hair is really dry, so I like to make sure that the Jamaican black castor oil really gets into that part. And yeah, I just do the same thing again, slick it down. And then I'm going to go in with her brush and my fingers and kind of, you know, work the product in and just style her hair. Again, we are playing the crib today, so no bows or anything. Just go and brush it.
One day I will charge you for breaking my heart. You're just like my sport car, driving fast to go far. When I'm sitting by you, we get high.
There's always a negotiation with these babies, so I'm going to switch brushes with Gianna, and I'm going to use this smaller brush for her edges just to make like little swoop baby hairs. I love my little baby has her little baby hairs.
When I'm sitting by you, we get high.
And this is the final style that I came up with for Gianna's hair today. Nothing too fancy, but I want to thank you all for tuning into today's video. Please make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!